They complement each other really well. They're kind of a yin and yang a little bit in terms of their personalities.
Hillel wants to use the Riviera on next Tuesday. Let's give it to him for free. So what do you want to charge?
I don't know, probably $350.
Let's give it to him for $200. We have this balance between the giving back and the business side, and it works out good for everybody, the organization, the business, and the community.
You have tender feelings for Santa Barbara.
Oh my God! Even though we don't live here, it's like it's home.
Bruce and I have known each other for 40 years. He to me is the template of the great business leader who just is involved because he passionately loves the community.
My dad's license plate, as you may know, is people. It's what he's all about. I mean, he's helping people all day long. We try and do as much as we can while balancing that and being, good business people.
Bruce and David, I want to thank you on behalf of our whole community for your family's ongoing multi-generational leadership and support of our community.
Great-grandfather and his family somehow wound up in Sioux City, Iowa. His best friend owned the one movie theater in Sioux City, Iowa. His friend would come into his haberdashery store and add up the grosses of the movie theater. Jojo would take the piece of paper out of the waste paper basket and look at it, and he would see that his friend was doing way better than Jojo was doing. Jojo ultimately bought the movie theater, and that's how we got in the movie business.
Being a mensch is so much more than being a really good guy. A mensch is a person of honor and integrity, and that really is who Bruce Corwin is.
I've known them more in a business setting, and I've always felt that they're the kind of guys that you just shake their hand and you almost don't feel that you need a contract.
My dad actually was in vaudeville, and he played the piano and sang with two other guys. And I asked him, I said, Dad, were you any good? And he said, well, let's put it this way, we were never in one town long enough to have our laundry done, which is an old vaudeville line, but that shows you that they weren't very good.
Recently, he had received an email from us about the She Is Beautiful run. Bruce just sends an email and tells us that he's going to send 20 tickets, 10 for the top place runners and 10 for those who came in last, which is really pretty fantastic.
Bruce and David, you have our congratulations for your lifetime support to our university and even your visionary guidance.
All the things we've done through the years, the one that stands out to me was the Schindler's List premiere in all 4 auditoriums at the Paseo Nuevo, with all the proceeds going to all the Jewish organizations in Santa Barbara. When the picture was over in each auditorium, there was total silence. So incredibly moving. I'll never forget it as long as I live.
I worked at the Cannes Film Festival, and it was not lost on me that it would be perfect to have an international film festival here in Santa Barbara. So I called my friend Bruce Corwin, and I pitched him the idea. Guess what? 2 days later, a check was in the mail for $10,000. And then a year later, when we needed the theaters, he donated all the theaters. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, David.
They're remarkable. We do the free screenings, Apple Box. They donate popcorn and refreshments to close to 10,000 families and kids in this town.
Part of the process of securing the property and getting a lease at $1 a year was to have many individual meetings with city council members. We went upstairs to the mayor and then to the council members. And I have to say, walking into those offices was like walking in with Elvis. Bruce was actually a key element to securing the property for Moxie.
A lot of deliberation, and that's just sort of that's my way. I'm very analytical, so it's hard to decide what to have for lunch, let alone to donate an organ. Because of the way he is, I mean, and his positive energy and personality, I mean, it wasn't a difficult decision. Hero isn't really a name that a label that I think either one of us is comfortable with at all, but in the context of the community, I mean, we're active. We try and do what we can.